Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today is Thursday. I know I'm late, but I'm here to do my Tuesday video. An update on my life. Tuesday I was at the hospital for like 3 hours. So the appointment was not supposed to be 3 hours long, but it was. So basically, as I said in previous videos, I'm having some health issues, so I was just clearing some things up. Getting used to that. Right now I'm doing natural lighting and then a light right here that's like bouncing off the wall onto my face. So hopefully I got the lighting correct. I'm using my nice camera, and so I just wanted the videos to be more higher quality and everything, and I wanted to test this lighting out for my beauty videos because I am planning on revamping my whole YouTube channel because I have neglected it for way too long. I'm kind of taking the new year and putting it in perspective. At first I was like, no, not New Year's. I don't have any resolutions. I still don't have resolutions, but I'm trying to really get my blog going, get my personal blog going, and keeping up with my videos on this channel, and then revamping my YouTube channel. So once I get my blogs fixed and done with, then I will start my YouTube beauty videos back up. I just need ideas. So if any of you are also beauty YouTube fans or YouTubers, please give me ideas that I can use on my videos so that I can get a little start. So this theme is advice on bad relationships, and I really like that Cassie or whoever picked this theme kind of put it in here because I feel like in a relationship you can definitely be bullied. I don't know if that's what this is intended to be about or if it's intended just for people in bad relationships, but I feel like at least as you guys should know, I've been through bad relationships, and I know that a lot of girls in the collab have been through bad relationships. I feel like a bad relationship always feels like it's a good relationship at first. Everything is smooth sailing and everything for the first few months, like the honeymoon stage and everything, and I feel like it slowly starts to go away. Sorry, if you see my door opening and closing, it's my cat. She can open and close my door, so don't get all freaked out. So yeah, I think that it's a really hard thing to struggle with. Actually, I know that it's a really hard thing to struggle with. Usually it's very manipulating, and you feel like you're with the right person, and you're doing the right thing, and it just really isn't the right person, and you're not, I mean, it's not your fault, but, you know, it's just not the right thing. I feel like if you aren't happy in your relationship, then why waste your time, especially at an age like mine or a younger age, like I'll be 18. If you're not in a happy relationship, then why waste your time and your good years with someone who doesn't treat you right? And I really like this quote, and it's never settle for anything less than butterflies, and I had that up on my wall for the longest time. I might insert pictures of what my inspiration wall used to look like. But it does have my name in some of them, so I will have to block that out. But I think that it would be a good idea. I started doing that when I was in an abusive relationship, and we broke up, and it was really hard. We had broken up before, but it was like finalized and like done with, and I told my parents what had happened, and it was a really, really hard breakup, but honestly, I look back on it now, and it was really, really hard to stay in the relationship. So the breakup it felt much harder, but it was actually a lot better for me. So I started my inspiration wall, and I really recommend that to anyone. It filled me with happiness. It sounds so stupid, but I put friends' letters, just all different kinds of things on my wall, and I filled up a whole wall above my desk. And I'm usually in my room a lot, so it was nice. It was really nice having things to remind me to keep going strong and get better, and that it'll get better. When I broke up with this kid, and I did it for myself, but then I was still hurt. I didn't want to, but I did it because I felt like I needed to I had to. And I'm glad I did. Breaking up with him was really hard. It was not easy getting over him. It took me like maybe like half a year to get over him, and I really kind of regret that now because I wasted a long time, but then again I don't, because I needed to heal and everything. My tips for a bad relationship are try your hardest to mend a relationship, but keep in mind that it takes two people to mend a relationship and not just one. Your partner has to be willing to mend it with you and work up and do this and do that. Another tip I have is have a really open relationship. I have a really open relationship with my fiance, and he's great. And just being honest and open, not keeping things from my partner or like him keeping things from me is just really, really like a great thing. Like, we don't hide anything. We're very open. If we have a problem, we tell each other we have a problem, then we sit down and we learn how to fix it. And it's been a really like educational relationship, but also worth every second of it relationship. And I've learned a lot, but I'm also very extremely happy. And we've been dating a little over a year, so, and we're still happy. That honeymoon stage hasn't really faded off. We're just still really happy together. Another thing is, if you're having doubts about your relationship and you keep having doubts about your relationship, then maybe it's just not the relationship for you, and maybe you should just, you know, break up on a mutual thing and just get it over with. Another thing, if you're going to break up with someone, if they're going to break up with you, I would not advise getting back together over and over and over and over again. I feel like it's just beating a dead horse, basically. I don't think that it'll get better. It's just hard. I mean, I can see once or twice, but more than that, I feel like you should just move on and be happy. Tips for abusive relationships: don't ever let a guy hit you. But abusive doesn't always mean physically abuse. It means mentally, emotionally. If a guy is saying they're screaming at you constantly, changing things around, making you think that it's all your fault, it's not. And there's help for that. There's online help. There are numbers that you can call for abusive relationships. So I'll link some websites in the down bar and numbers if I can find any for abusive relationships. Tell an adult you trust. Believe me, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but it's a lot easier telling someone than them finding out themselves through a way you don't want them to. I'll just tell you that, because my family found out through a way that I didn't want them to, rather than me telling them, and it was probably harder that way than me just coming out and telling them. But when I did tell them, it was hard. But you will get over it. It's fine, and you really will find someone who will treat you better and just be better. And it's a pet peeve of mine when girls my age or younger say, oh, I'm never going to find a guy, I'm going to be alone, blah, blah, blah. Like I was saying, there is God, or whatever you believe in, there's someone else on this earth that is there for you and that you will end up with and you will be happy with, despite all the other relationships that hadn't worked out. So my camera is getting full once again. What's new? So I have to cut it short, but I will talk to you guys next Tuesday. Bye. Stay strong, lovelies.